Alright guys, here's our next segment. We're doing Jeopardy for the Wii next. So far I won Spencer $95,150. And this can be a whole lot more money. Because if I win this game, I'll give him a $25,000 bonus. If I come in second, it's $15,000. Third is $10,000.
Player 1. Player 2. Player 3. And now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's take you right now into the Jeopardy round. The categories for the Jeopardy round are: this means war. Music class. You picked a fine time. TV shows that bombed. Cats. And unofficial state nicknames.
Alright.
Player 1.
Let's go with TV shows that bomb.
Right now.
$200.
In a 2007 episode of this series, a terrorist detonated a low-yield suitcase nuke in Valencia, California. Yes, player 2.
I don't know this show.
That's correct.
Well, it's 24. It is 24.
Player 2, back to you for our next selection. Deion Sanders knows this term for the evening hours when the largest audience is available for TV. Player 1,
where's
use
prime
the Wii
time?
remote or press the corresponding... That's it. We return to you, Player 1. Estimated at around 30 years, it's accepted as the average period between birth of parents and their offspring. Let's hear it, Player 1.
What is the a generation?
That is correct. Player 1.
600.
The time just before sunset or after sunrise on a movie set, or a former LA Lakers late night talk show. It's Player 1.
What is the magic hour?
Good. Select again.
Yeah.
We had pleasant sensations learning about the era of this, which covered President Monroe's 2 terms. Yes, Player 3. Right.
Yeah, good feeling. Okay.
Player 3, back to you. This longest division of geologic time doesn't have a fixed period. In astronomy, it's 1 billion years. Okay, Player 1.
What is an eon? What is an eon?
Good. You get to pick
Let's
again,
go back
Player
to TV
1.
shows that bomb for
All right, here with the clue is Kelly.
In an episode of this classic 60s series, bookworm Henry Bemis survives a nuclear war and finds a library, but then breaks his glasses.
The correct response is The Twilight Zone.
Forget
Please
this.
pick again.
Let's
Player
go with
1.
cats for 200.
The fact that a cat can land upon its feet without injury gave rise to the myth that cats have this many lives. Player 1.
What is 9?
Yeah, hey, you're right. Player 1.
400.
The Korat breed from Thailand is usually this color of some Olympic medals. It's Player 1.
What is... I'm going to try gold.
No, that's not right.
Gold is not right.
Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? Here's what we were looking for. Silver.
Oh, silver. Never mind.
Choose again, Player 1.
Cat 600.
The mass killing of cats in the 14th century helped spread this disease carried by rat fleas. Let's hear it, Player 1.
What is the bubonic plague?
Yes. Player
Cats,
1.
800.
Short-haired cats were derived from the Caffrey cat, which was domesticated by this ancient civilization. Yes, player 3. Nope. Anyone else? Okay, player 1.
I was going to say, what is Egypt?
You are correct. Player 1.
1,000.
This Asian-named cat is produced by mating Siamese and longhairs, and then selectively breeding them. Here's the correct response. The Himalayan.
Oh, the Himalayan. All right.
Please pick again.
Let's
Player
go
1.
with unofficial state nicknames for 200.
Seward's Icebox. It's player 1.
What is Alaska?
Yes.
Unofficial
Player
state
1.
nicknames
The
400.
Switzerland of America and the highest state. Let's hear it, player
What
1.
is Colorado?
Good for you. You again, player
600.
1. The birthplace of 8 presidents. Player 1.
What is Virginia?
Yeah, good. We return to you,
800.
player Kelly.
Though it's called the Star-Spangled Banner State, this is its flag.
I'm backing off of this one.
We're talking about Maryland.
Oh, Maryland, okay. And let's finish it
Select
off,
again.
1,000.
It's the Daily Double. You are in the lead right now. What'll it be?
$500.
Here is your clue. The coal state and the birth state of the nation.
Was Kentucky?
You are still in first place, though. Here's the correct response. Pennsylvania.
Oh, okay. Pennsylvania. Still have
You get to
lead.
pick again, player
Okay,
1.
let's go with this means war for 200.
During the Revolutionary War, volunteers ready to fight with 60 seconds notice were called these. It's player 1.
We're our Minutemen.
Right you are. Player 1.
400.
In this U.S. war, it was the Yanks versus the Confederates. Okay, player 1.
What is the Civil War?
That is correct. Choose again, player 1.
600.
This future state declared its independence in 1836 during a war with Mexico. Yes, player 1.
Okay, what is Texas?
Yes. You again, player
800.
1. Lasting from 1957 to this year, the Vietnam War is the longest in which the United States has taken part.
It was 1970
Player
something,
1.
wasn't it? 1970. I'm going to go with... What is 1972?
No.
Bad. Well, it lasted until
Anyone else care to try
75
to come up
then.
with a correct response? Here's the response we were looking for. 1975.
Yeah, I knew it was in the 70s.
Please pick again.
1,000.
100 Years' War, 1337 to 1453, was fought between England and this country. Here's the correct response. France. We return to you.
All right,
player 1.
music class 200.
On sheet music, this sign identifies the second line of the staff as the G above middle C. Let's hear it. Player 2. Oh, sorry. Anyone else? It's player 1.
With treble clef.
Yep. Select again.
It's 400.
The name of this section of an orchestra comes from the Latin for a beating. Let's hear it, player 1.
What is the percussion?
That's correct. Player 1. Pick again.
600.
Let's go to the Clue Crew for this next clue.
The guitarist here is playing one of these, defined as a combination of 3 or more notes.
Here's the response we were looking for. A chord. You get to pick again,
Andrew.
player 1. You may have studied these Chopin pieces, whose name is French for studies.
Staying out of these.
Here's the correct response. Etudes. Player 1.
1,000.
Back. Rachmaninoff wrote one on a theme of Paganini. Gershwin wrote one in blue.
This one I know.
Okay, player 1.
What is Rhapsody?
Correct. Player 1, back to you.
600.
This series, Peter Petrelli had visions that he would cause a nuclear holocaust in New York City. Yes, player 2. You got
Or
it.
Heroes.
Choose again, player 2. In a 1977 episode of this sitcom, Detective Diedrich notes that a student's physics project is a functional nuke. Player 2. That's right, way to go. Here's the $1,000 clue for you. The nuclear blast that caused chaos in Jericho, Kansas was detonated in this state capital to the west. Okay, player 2. Sorry, that's wrong. Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? Yes, player 1.
To the west. It's either Denver or Los Angeles. I'm going to go with Denver.
Correct.
All right, $7,100. That ain't bad.
When we return from this break.
We well on our way to that $25,000 bonus.
We start the double Jeopardy categories with this one. The body human. Statues. Literature. Pop on a CD. State governors. And words.
Okay, interesting category.
Player 3, you're in last place. Let's see if you can close that gap. Elected in 2003, this governor made his totally fantastic film debut in 1970's Hercules Goes Bananas.
With Arnold
Player
Schwarzenegger.
Right.
Now let's go with state
Player
governors,
1.
800.
This patriot, known for his bold signature, died in 1793 while serving his 9th term as governor of Massachusetts.
With John Hancock.
Let's hear it, player 1. Yes. Select again.
1,200.
By law, this ex-Texas governor can never be elected U.S. president again.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me try this.
It's player 1.
Who is George W. Bush?
Right you are.
He's from Texas. That made sense.
Choose again, player
600.
1. Answer. The first of the 2 daily doubles. You are in first place.
I don't want
Decide
to get
on your
greedy
wager,
here.
player 1.
1,500.
All right, here's your clue. He was elected governor of Arkansas at age
Could have
32.
been a lot more on this. Who is Bill Clinton?
That puts you even further ahead. Please pick again, player.
2000.
Hamilton Fish, Enos T. Throop, and George Pataki have served as governors of this state. Let's hear it, player one.
Where's New York?
Good. Player one,
Let's
back
go
to you
words
for our-
400.
If you say, I'm eating a hot dog with this, you could mean a chopped pickle topping or just plain enjoyment. Okay, player one.
Where's relish?
Yes. You again,
Yeah.
player one. Chat about this in your chat room. Chat is merely a shortened form of this 7-letter word. It's player one.
Where's chatter?
That's right. Way to go. Player one.
12 round.
Back. This name for a work of art that you may carve in art class comes from the Latin for to carve.
I'm gonna try it.
Player one.
What is sculpture?
Right. We return to you.
16,
The
player
name
one.
of these small towers, often seen on castles, comes from the Old French for small towers.
This is where I'm gonna stop here.
We're talking about turrets.
Okay, let's finish that category off.
Player
Words.
one. From the Latin for almost last, it means, next to last. Yes, player one.
What is penultimate?
That is correct. Player one.
All right,
you
pop
pick
on
again,
a
please.
CD for 400.
Goodbye, Yellow Brick Road. Peachtree Road.
Backing off.
Here's what we were looking for. Elton John.
Okay.
You get to pick again,
800.
player one. Dirty Mind. Controversy. The Love Symbol album. Okay, player one.
Is it Prince? Yeah. Who is Prince?
That's it. Choose again,
12.
player one. Rhythm Nation 1814. The Velvet Rope. Player one.
Who is Janet Jackson?
That is correct. Player one.
1600.
You Thankful. Breakaway. It's player two. Sorry, that's wrong. Any other takers?
I'll try it. Not Taylor Swift.
Yes, player one.
Okay. Who is Kelly Clarkson?
Right. Player one. The Writings on the Wall. Survivor. Let's hear it, player one.
Who is Destiny's Child?
Yep.
Got it. $23,000 so far.
Select again.
Let's do the body human for 400.
This pigment in blood transports oxygen. Yes, player one.
What is hemoglobin?
Yes.
The body
Please
human
pick again,
800.
player one. Microscopic shaggy hairs called villi line the walls of this digestive organ. Player one.
I think I had this one. Where's the large intestine?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Anyone
the
else
small
want to hazard a
intestine.
guess on this? Okay, player three. Sorry, that's wrong.
okay. It's the small intestine.
Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? It's player two. Hey, you're right. Player two, back to you for our next selection. In the arm, the name of this muscle precedes brachii. In the leg, femoris. Let's hear it, player one.
Okay, in the arm, the name of the muscle, please brachii and the leg femoris. What are the biceps?
You again, player one.
600.
The human brain has billions of connections across these gaps between neurons. The correct response is the synapses. We return to you, player one. Sometimes caused by tooth grinding, the disorder known by these three letters can lead to a clicking jaw. Okay, player one.
What is TMJ?
You are correct.
$25,800.
You get to pick again,
All right,
player
statues
one.
for $400.
The sower atop Nebraska's state capitol in this city is tossing seeds to the Great Plains 400 feet below. Let's hear it, player one.
I want to say, what is Omaha? That one cost me $400. I don't
Any other
worry about
checkers?
losing on a $400 clue. I regret to go through this category.
Lincoln.
Lincoln, Nebraska. Okay. Let's continue
Player
on
one.
statues for $800.
Blue Earth, Minnesota has a definitely giant 55-foot statue of this pea pusher. Player one.
Who is the Jolly Green Giant?
Good for you. Player one. You
12.
answer. The second daily double. You are currently in the lead. What are you going to wait?
$200 only.
Here is your daily double clue. Sam Houston stands 67 feet tall along Interstate 45 in this state.
What is Texas?
Congratulations, you're still in first, player one. Select again.
16.
Here's Kelly.
A statue of this discoverer of Florida stands near the street named for him in St. Augustine.
Yes, player one.
Who is Ponce de Leon?
That's correct.
$28,000.
Player one. Back to you.
22,000.
In 2003, a statue of this man was pulled down just a year after it had gone up to mark his 65th birthday. It's player three. Correct. Great, you're back into it
On the
now.
plus side.
Please pick again, player three. As this 1931 novel begins, Wang Lung travels to the house of Huang to fetch his bride. We're talking about the good earth. We return to you, player three. Washington Irving based this character on his friend Jesse Merwin, a school teacher.
Yeah, I'm not good at literature here.
Here's what we were looking for. Ichabod Crane.
Okay, Ichabod Crane, okay.
Player three, back to you for our next selection. Upton Sinclair's 1927 novel Oil was based on this presidential scandal of a few years earlier. Let's hear it, player three. Good. Choose again, player three. In the Oxbow This, vigilantes hang 3 men falsely accused of cattle rustling. Player three? Nope. Sorry. Anyone else?
I'm gonna try it.
It's player one.
Okay. What is a murder? Yeah, incident.
Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this?
Oh well.
Okay, player 2. That's correct. Good. Back on the plus side. And now the $2,000 clue. The title of this Steinbeck novel refers to a district above Monterey inhabited by paisanos. Yes, player 2. No. Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? It's player 1.
What is tortilla flat?
Correct.
All right, $28,400.
Will be going on.
We can't lose this.
Sorry, player 2. We've got the final Jeopardy round here for you, and today it features this category: U.S. politics. You need to select your wager.
Let's go.
Each direction on the plus control pad represents a different response. Press a direction to select an answer. The final Jeopardy clue is as follows. Since 1960, only Massachusetts and this state have produced more than one of the 10 Democratic presidential nominees.
I got an answer here. I want to say, I'll go with this one. I'm going with Georgia.
Let's see your response. And that correct.
That I was off. I was wrong on that one. But we still win the game.
And your response? And that will lose you.
Only $1,600. So we ended up with $51,800 total with the $25,000 bonus.
Congratulations. Good game. Thank you so much for playing.
So I ended up winning, Spencer, so far, $146,950, and we're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll do our next game. Don't go away.